Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin and Cardano. Just a quick update really, but we've just dropped more in line with the expectation that we go further towards the 30k for Bitcoin. So where are we at the moment? Just to give you an idea, we've come down in this red candle here in the here on the daily. We can see that I think that all happened pretty much in the last couple of hours or so. You can see these three huge red candles, actually all huge, but three significant red candles following each other here on the 4-hour chart. So well, it did actually start earlier today, didn't it? But yeah, we've been moving down pretty much only today. Not a great day. And for me, key support level as indicated, that red line that you can see here, 47k. If we get below this 47k, that previous low here, then we are going down quite strongly in my view. Yeah, and then we could see 45k and even 42k. That's my view. Overall, where are we here? From a to orient ourselves here on the chart, we have obviously come down since we have hit that high. So an ABC, that's what I expect, moving down below 30k. I've explained that all, I think, in a lot of detail in the last video. And where are we now? What are the possibilities now? So as I said, there are a few possibilities now how we can interpret that chart purely by applying the rules, the Elliott Wave rules, and that can give us a good hint where we could be heading. Few scenarios here. Basically, most simple one is an A, a B, and a C to the downside here. That's what I did show you. Oh, I didn't want to move that line. That's what I did show you. You know, I've been showing you for a while now. Everybody who's been following me on this channel will know this already, so I won't go through that in detail, but just showing you where one of the scenarios is ABC, going down in an A to that we've completed that A already. The assumption is then that we continue to move up in a B, basically a rally that could become a year-end rally, if that is going to play out. Basically could go all the way up to even 65k, maybe even higher in a wave B. Ideal target levels though for me between 55.5 and 63k. From here then we would expect a long drop and a strong drop actually below 30k, because that needs to go below the previous wave A. That is one scenario based on the Elliott Wave method. Again, this one here would then have been, or this wave A would again be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a few ways to interpret that. Just to show you simply 1, 2, 3, 4 possibly, and then the 5 to the downside. Yeah, that is one count that you can do it. There's a few other ways of doing it, and that way would have assumed that we've already seen the low here. Now another way of counting this would be you get your 1, 2, you know, 3, 4, 5, or actually that we say, right, we haven't actually seen that wave 5 yet, that this was a wave 3, a wave 4, and we now come actually into that wave 5. That is definitely a valid possibility. You would probably then have had the wave 1 and 2 here somewhere. In the end, it doesn't really matter what happened up here, but that would indicate we would have seen here the wave 3 and the wave 4 there. That's actually quite likely, because that wave 4 compared to where the wave 3 ended was actually a very, very valid and perfect retracement level for that wave 4. I did show you that yesterday in the video. So that's actually very likely, and that we come down now in a wave 5, right? That could potentially land here at possibly here at 40, yeah, is it that key support that I had down here? So possibly here at 40.5k, or even 39.5k, right? One of these lows. That is certainly a possibility for that move here. But in any scenario, we would continue to move down anyway, right? But then what that would mean, if I can see that going forward, that we have not seen the wave 5 yet, but that we were going to see the wave 5 here, then I also at some point need to move the yellow target box, because that means this wave A gets extended. If that wave A gets extended, I have to adjust the targets for the wave B, because these are all fib levels, and if the fib levels go wider, the retracement levels will move as well, right? So that's a possibility, but again, that would assume still that we're going to come back here in a larger wave B into that yellow target area, basically a year-end rally, and this will all extend the time that this will take. The fastest way though would not be that we come down here in this move, but that we actually don't come again up in a wave B. So basically looking at some sort of a way to count this, that we have actually yeah, basically not yet seen the wave 5, but the wave 5 will be much lower. So you can count this in different ways. You can come up with something like an extended pattern here, where you here maybe have a 1 there, a 2 probably here, then you've got a wave 3 here, a wave 4 basically on a larger scale, and then you go 1 grade deeper and you start again with a lower grade wave 1 probably here, wave 2 here, and then a wave 3 could be somewhere down there, even at a level that we haven't seen yet. Then you come up in a wave 4 again, go down in a wave 5 once more. That would all indicate that we actually do not come into this target range. And you can see how complex Elliott waves can be. But in my view, the best way to predict price moves in the crypto market, the absolute best way, definitely worth it, and the best way to make informed decisions about dollar cost averaging into cryptos. And in my view, and again, if you mess up the count, then it's all screwed up. But so far, you know, this is absolutely a valid count in my view. And in all scenarios that I have, we're going to come into this area. And however, yes, of course, there is a chance that I'm wrong here, of course. And there's even if this is all valid and everything, and I am totally convinced that we get into this target area, these can only be probabilities. So if suddenly this price is turning around for whatever reason, even though probabilities are very low, this could have still been a perfectly valid count and everything, and by applying the Elliott wave method, but then you turn around at some point, it's all screwed, and yeah, that's what it is. That's what we have to live with. That's also why I do not sell any of my positions. I try to find the best ways to dollar cost average into positions, and I use the Elliott wave method for that. So it's absolutely helpful. So far it's been very accurate, but in the end, nobody really knows. We can only make informed decisions by applying technical analysis, and that's what we can do here. And obviously Bitcoin coming down, as I said, below 47k, then we are going to drop further in my view, very strongly. And with ADA as well, you know, for ADA, that price level would probably be at around 125. If we really drop below that, then you can see much lower prices here for ADA, still in this descending trend line. Coming down looks a bit like a descending triangle here with this descending trend line and this horizontal 125 level, which has played great support here. But every support level here, those were all valid support levels that I did give you, but they didn't hold. You know, they didn't hold, and nobody knows that before. But these were all valid. These have all provided support. Especially here, the 181 level did come down into this area. Here. Found support. Went down to the next support level. Next fib level here. Support came down when Bitcoin dropped. Here, next support level. You know, it just pushes the prices down. They do hold, but they break at some point here, unfortunately, at the moment. That's what the prices do here at the moment. Overall, the whole crypto market pretty much in the red. A few cryptos resisting this move down. And yeah, as I said here, I gave you this descending trend line before. Cardano still not broken out here to the upside and perfectly adhering to that descending trend line. So it's also, you can probably see that. Can we draw a channel here? Is this actually a channel? Probably can draw something like a channel here. Yeah, got a channel here even. So yeah, you can see actually how valid this is and how we're coming down here with a few breakouts or fake outs. But yeah, we're moving down here, and that's the next key support is at 125, 126. That's and then yeah, it's following Bitcoin at the moment. You can see it on the ADA BTC chart. We go to ADA BTC. We can actually see how the price is now moving horizontally. There you can see that. How we're starting to move horizontally at this support level, so really following Bitcoin. Of course, there's ups and downs here, but overall, you can see the horizontal trend range market. You can see bullish divergences on the RSI appearing here, but not breaking out yet. So needs a bit more patience. So that's what we're doing. All right, so hopefully you liked that update video about Cardano and Bitcoin. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.